When I was 12, hunger wasn't just a feeling, it was my shadow. I went to school every day with an empty stomach, pretending it didn't hurt. At recess, I'd bury my face in a book while others unwrapped sandwiches and cookies. I would smile, nod, pretend I wasn't dying inside. Then one afternoon, a girl, quiet, gentle, noticed. She didn't ask questions. She just placed half her lunch on my desk and walked away. No pity, no words, just kindness. The next day she did it again, and again. Each bite was more than food. It was dignity. I never forgot her face, her voice, or that quiet miracle she gave me every day. Those simple gestures transformed my days, turning loneliness into friendship. As time passed, I began to understand the power of kindness. The quiet girl taught me that everyone has battles we cannot see. Each day brought new courage, not just to face hunger, but to reach out to others. I vowed to pay it forward, to become a source of light for someone else. Years later, in moments of doubt or despair, I think back to that lunch. It serves as a reminder that sometimes it only takes a small act of kindness to change someone's world forever. I chased after dreams, filling my days with achievements, yet her absence lingered like a shadow over each success. Those school halls echoed with laughter, but my heart felt heavy with the weight of unspoken words. She taught me about kindness without ever knowing the impact she had, and I promised myself that one day I would carry that light forward, sharing it with others who felt as invisible as I once did. Then one day, she was gone. No goodbye, no explanation, just gone. Her family moved away, and with her, the only light I had in those lonely lunches. For weeks, I waited by the classroom door, hoping she'd walk in again with that same smile and her peanut butter sandwich. But she never did. I carried her kindness like a secret treasure, the kind that keeps you alive even when the world forgets you exist. Years passed. I grew taller, stronger, hungrier for success. But inside me, that small boy never stopped waiting for her. The girl who fed him when no one else saw his hunger. I became a father, built a life, and promised my daughter she'd never know hunger like I did. Yesterday she came home from school and said, "Dad, can you pack me 2 snacks tomorrow?" I laughed. 2? You never finish one. She looked up, serious, eyes wide, innocent. "It's for a boy in my class. He didn't eat today. I gave him half of mine." And in that moment, time stopped. My heart clenched. I saw her again. That girl from decades ago. The same kindness, reborn in my child. It was like the past had found its way home, through my own daughter's hands. In that moment I realized that these lessons weren't just echoes of my childhood, but seeds of compassion being planted in the next generation. As I packed the lunchbox, I felt an overwhelming pride swell within me. This act was more than just kindness. It was a legacy. I thought about how far we had come, and how my daughter was shaping her world with the simplest of gestures. This was her way of making sure no one felt the emptiness I once did, and I knew I had to nurture that spirit of generosity. I stepped out onto the balcony, watching the sunset burn gold across the sky. My throat tightened. All these years I thought that girl's kindness had disappeared when she left, but it hadn't. It had traveled through me, through my daughter, alive, breathing, unstoppable. And I realized something I had missed my whole life. Kindness doesn't die. It hides inside people until the right moment to reappear. That girl would never know what she started. A ripple that became a wave, stretching through time, changing lives she'd never meet. As I looked out, I saw a scene that mirrored my realization. In a nearby park, children played freely, sharing their laughter and toys, a testament to the kindness that lived on. A little girl gently offered her teddy bear to a friend, her smile wide and genuine. Nearby, an elderly woman sat on a bench, her heart warmed by the sight, feeling the threads of kindness weave through time. Each moment was a reminder that the spirit of giving never truly fades. It transforms, it grows, it connects us all. That night, as my daughter slept, I stood by her door whispering a thank you to a girl whose name I never knew. She didn't just feed a hungry boy once. She fed the part of me that still believed the world could be kind. And now, all these years later, my own daughter carries that same light. Proof that goodness never really dies. What goes around truly does come around. Because kindness is a seed. Once planted, it never disappears, hiding in silence, waiting in hearts, and blooming again when the world needs it most. I smiled through my tears and whispered like I was talking to the stars. Wherever you are, thank you. Your kindness still feeds me. In that moment, I realized how interconnected we all are, woven together through our gestures of compassion, no matter how small they seem. Each act of kindness creates ripples in the fabric of life, touching hearts we may never meet. As I closed my eyes, memories of that girl danced in my mind. Her smile, her generosity, and the hope she instilled in me. I thought about how those moments inspire us to reach out to share our light with others, creating a legacy that echoes through time. The world might seem heavy at times, but every act of goodness is like a star in the night sky, guiding us home.